Good afternoon. This year's Christmas shopping frenzy is almost over, with just an hour and a half to go until retailers shut their doors. Despite the global financial crisis, Australians have been shopping up a storm thanks to lower interest rates, cheaper petrol and the government's Christmas bonus. Demand has been so great, some centres stay open all night.
With all this doom and gloom, somehow there's been a spending boom. Cheaper petrol prices, interest rate cuts and the government's stimulus package have all made for a merrier Christmas.
And with all the people trying to put money in our pockets, most people are saying, well, you know what, I am going to spend it this Christmas.
Retailer Harvey Norman woke this morning to find an early present from Santa, a 9% increase on last year's sales. Thousands have been flocking to mega malls in Melbourne, Sydney and Brisbane to make the most of their 34-hour shopping marathons.
It's 2:30 in the morning, it's still really busy and we're just doing a lot of Christmas shopping and getting the last minute presents, you know.
For some though, it's been a little overwhelming.
There's a bucket load of shopping going on, I'll tell you that much. I reckon there's about 5 million people in here tonight. Just can't wait to get out of here at some point.
I'm getting a little tired.
Seafood is still at the top of the list, with dozens queuing through the night in Brisbane.
It's only 45 minutes and seafood for Christmas is great. And it was worth it.
This morning, roadblocks had to be set up at Sydney's famous fish markets, where they've been reeling them in since late yesterday. Shoppers are being urged to get in quick, or it'll be a case of the one that got away.
Well, I'm picking up the large oysters, but I wanted the jumbo ones and they are gone.
The cash registers will go back into overdrive on Friday. That's when Australians are expected to part with a further $14.5 billion in the Boxing Day sales. Alice Dodge, 7 News.
And for more on the spending spree, I'm joined by Scott Driscoll from the Retailers Association. Hello, Scott. It's Christmas Eve afternoon, as you well know, and I'm sure there are many people out there who haven't finished, let alone started their Christmas shopping yet. Is it too late?
Hi, Chris. No, it's not. There's still time to get out there and get some really good bargains before the day goes out and Christmas dawns on us.
Now, as we've just heard, there are many shopping centres around the country that have been open for more than 24 hours. Are the marathon trading hours worth it?
Look, I think they are for some people. Certainly the big chains get a lot of benefit. It's a great branding exercise for the centres themselves. I've got to say the smaller and independent retailers do it pretty tough. There's a lot of expense going towards opening those stores for that number of hours. But as we're starting to get reports back, certainly the patronage has been pretty good.
What are you hearing? Has the economic doom and gloom affected shoppers?
Oh, look, Chris, I really don't think the doom and gloom is transpiring the way some politicians may have predicted going back a couple of months. I think household budgets are strong, petrol prices have been relatively low, interest rates are low, and we're in good shape.
A day of rest tomorrow, but then the Boxing Day sales. What can we expect there?
Look, I think more of the same and probably a little bit extra. Certainly the traditional Boxing Day sales will prove to be great boons for retailers, and I think a lot of people do hold off, waiting for those really special bargains on some big-ticket items, and I don't think retailers will disappoint come Boxing Day.
Just to finish off, how are you going with your Christmas shopping?
I'm just about to leave you, Chris, and go and start, so I'm one of those people that are a little bit less organised.
All right, you and me both. Thanks very much, Scott, and Merry Christmas to you.
Thanks, Chris. You too.